The expenditure heads of the Sports Ministry were taken up for debate in Parliament today. Arguments broke out regarding Sri Lanka series defeat in India, during which Deputy Minister and Chairman of Selectors Sanat Jayasuriya accepted part of the responsibility for the defeat.
The President and officials at Sri Lanka Cricket are only chasing after money. They have pawned our cricketers as per their wish, taken them to India and broken our cricketers down psychologically. Sri Lanka Cricket must take responsibility for this series defeat.
These cricketers are professionals. Throughout the year, Sri Lanka Cricket has paid these cricketers and they undergo training throughout the year. We only get money when they come to Sri Lanka. When we go on such tours, it is possible that there will be more losses than victories. As the chairman of the selection committee, I accept that responsibility.
I believe SLC has a major responsibility for taking our cricketers there without proper training. In the recent past, the BCCI has become the biggest destroyer of world cricket. At a time when we are bowing to the BCCI, I am truly grateful to the para-athletes who displayed exponential skill at the Asian Para Games. Unfortunately, to date, these athletes have not been felicitated. I am thankful to the Sirasa and Maharaja organizations because at the very least, as a private media institution, they felicitated these athletes. This should be done by the Sports Ministry.
We were ranked third in Asia in rugby and now we are fifth. Who governs the sport of rugby in the country? 3 young men. One of them plays in one team while the other plays in another team. Minister, the rugby players are very fearful of playing. They are afraid to even tackle them. The sport of rugby is running on banned performance enhancers. I put forward a challenge to you. Conduct an inquiry into banned substance use and tell us by 3 p.m. today. Minister, about 20 or 30 rugby players will get caught. This is not good for the future.
Check and see, there is no problem. It is wrong to use performance enhancers. We accept that. We request the Honourable Minister to conduct tests.
Please take steps to bring the National Olympic Committee before the Committee on Public Enterprises because the Olympic Committee is displaying the label of the International Olympic Committee and engaging in fraud and corruption. Not only that, they are undermining all the sport federations that raise accusations against them. We cannot say this to the Sports Minister because his hands have been tied by the National Olympic Committee.
The postponement of the Olympic Committee election is illegal. I said this back then and I repeat it now. We have held talks to resolve problems at the Olympic Committee for several years. We have called on them but they do not turn up. What do? If we are stern with them, they go abroad and complain of political interference. Honourable Member, these associations are independent. They operate on their own funds. They do not feed off government funds. We cannot interfere. The Act only allows us a certain amount of space. We cannot exceed that mandate. There is a major collapse in the Athletics Association. We said we could not let the hockey team go. Then they sent us a letter saying that we would be fined $50,000 if they did not go. Therefore, we sent them. They lost all 12 matches and could not even score a goal. What are they doing? The same president has been in that association for 8 years. It is wrong and we have mentioned it. But the sports clubs continue to vote for them. So what do we do?